My mom hugged me at my birthday dinner and whispered, "Don't get too comfortable. This house will be your sister's soon." I thought she was joking until I found the will she'd already rewritten. This happened last month at my 28th birthday dinner. My whole family was there. My parents, my sister Emma, and my brother-in-law Mike. I'd been living at home since college, helping with Dad's medical bills after his stroke 3 years ago. The night felt off from the start. Mom kept staring at me with this weird, sad expression, like she was memorizing my face. She insisted on taking a million photos, kept bringing up childhood memories, and made this elaborate speech about how proud she was of the man I'd become. "You've sacrificed so much for this family," she said, tearing up. "Living here, helping with Dad, putting your life on hold." Emma rolled her eyes. "He's not exactly suffering. Free rent, home-cooked meals." That stung, but I let it slide. I'd been covering most of the household expenses anyway since Dad couldn't work. During dessert, Mom pulled me into this long, intense hug. That's when she whispered those words directly in my ear, so quietly only I could hear. I forced a laugh. "What do you mean?" She just smiled mysteriously and changed the subject, but something in her tone made my stomach drop. It didn't sound like a joke. 2 days later, I was looking for Dad's insurance papers in his home office when I spotted a folder labeled Estate Planning, updated in Mom's handwriting. My heart started racing. Inside was a brand new will dated 3 weeks ago, right around when Mom started acting strange. I read it twice to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. The house, our family home worth $800,000 that my grandparents had built, was going entirely to Emma. The savings account, also to Emma. I was getting Dad's 15-year-old pickup truck and exactly $5,000. But here's what Emma didn't know. I'd been secretly paying the mortgage for 2 years. After Dad's stroke, when money got tight, I started covering the $3,200 monthly payments. I told my parents it was temporary, just until Dad recovered. They never asked me to stop. I just kept paying. I had every bank record, every transaction, all saved in my email. That Sunday was our usual family dinner. Emma showed up in a new designer dress, talking about the European vacation she was planning with Mike. "We're thinking 3 weeks in Italy," she said, scrolling through hotel photos on her phone. "Maybe rent a villa in Tuscany." Mom beamed. "That sounds wonderful, honey. You deserve it." "Yeah, maybe after we get some things sorted out, we'll look into that lake house we talked about too," Emma added casually. Mom's eyes lit up. "Well, you'll have plenty of options soon." Dad looked confused, but I knew exactly what they meant. I excused myself, went to my room, and printed out 2 years worth of bank statements showing my mortgage payments. Then I grabbed the will. When I came back downstairs, Emma was still going on about vacation plans. The best part is, Mike's boss is giving him unlimited time off for the honeymoon. We might even extend it to a month. I slapped the will down on the dining room table, right on top of her phone. "You mean with my house?" The room went dead silent. Emma picked up the will, confused. "What is this? Why don't you read it out loud?" "Mom, did you really think I wouldn't find this?" Mom's face drained of color. "Honey, I can explain." "Emma, did you know I've been paying the mortgage for 2 years while you bought designer everything?" I spread out the bank statements like playing cards. 24 months of $3,200 payments, all from my account. Emma stared at the papers. I didn't know. $76,800, I said. "That's what I've paid into this house while you planned your inheritance vacation." Mike grabbed Emma's hand. You said the house was paid off." "I thought it was," she whispered. Mom started crying. "We just thought Emma has a family to think about." "And I don't. I put my life on hold for Dad. I live in my childhood bedroom at 28. I haven't dated anyone seriously because I'm always here." "For what? So you could give my sacrifice to Emma?" Dad finally spoke up. "Son, I had no idea you were—" "Of course you didn't, because I handled it quietly while Emma got praised for visiting twice a month." I gathered up the statements. "I'm moving out this week. Emma, hope you can cover a $300 mortgage on a teacher's salary. Good luck with that villa." I moved into my own apartment 3 days later. Emma called crying, begging me to stay and work something out. Mom tried guilting me about abandoning Dad. I told them they should have thought about that before planning my inheritance funeral. Emma's still living at home, struggling with the payments.